everyone, it's Joyel and welcome back to my channel. So I'm back in my big echoey bathroom today. Got my bonnet on. So I don't know if any of you guys saw my community post from yesterday, the day before. By the time I upload this video, it would have been a couple days ago. But I said that I had been wearing my hair out loose recently, which has just been kind of for the past week. I haven't been using my rev air, I haven't been twisting, I haven't been braiding. This is the most twisting I've done in the last week. But I've been wearing my hair out and loose, and I will stand over here and upload some pictures real quick. I just have not had the energy to want to break out the rev air or do anything, even though it is easy to use. I just was like, I just want to wash my hair, put some stuff in it, and go about my day. Plus, it had also been a little bit of time since I have actually worn my hair out and loose. Granted, it doesn't stand up in an afro anymore. I still wanted to try wearing it down and loose and just kind of in its natural state because I haven't done that for a while. I've been trying just wearing leave-in. I tried having leave-in and gel, which is what you see in the pictures. I don't know why I thought the gel would react differently this time. It obviously flaked horribly, so we're obviously not going to be using gel this go around, but I have been asked to try using the Deux Mousse Def Texture Foam, and I have used it when I have done my blowouts and to hold my hair when it's been in a blowout / braid out, but I haven't actually used it on my natural hair. So I have nothing on my hair. Last night, to get all that gel out of my hair, I did a rinse and a co-wash. So that is what we are working with. Last night, just water and conditioner, rinsed it out, so there's nothing on my hair right now. And it's actually very soft. Oh, I actually really like how that feels, holy cow. So yeah, let's get started. I got my handy dandy spray bottle with just some water in it. So we're just gonna use water, and then we're literally just gonna use that foaming mousse. So since everything was kind of detangled through last night and left in these twists, I'm hoping detangling won't be too big of a problem. But I am definitely going to get some water all up on this. We're gonna make it maybe not like drenched, but it will be soaking wet. Thoroughly soaked through with water. So it says it's good for wash and goes, twist outs, TWAs, rod sets, braids, pixies, and finger waves. It's a one-step styler that conditions, detangles, and defines every curl type and dries quickly with flexible hold, brilliant shine, and no crunch or flaking, which is what I'm hoping it will do today. So, apply a generous amount to clean hair from root to ends. Shingle, rake, or comb through in sections according to your desired style. And then you can air dry. Do whatever you need to. I'm going to put a towel on the floor because since I have been doing this hairstyle, I use lots of water before I use like a leave-in or the gel. It does tend to get like everywhere, so not excited to clean my bathroom after this, but that's okay. Got about 4 sections on each side of my head. They are in 2-strand chunky twists. I'm taking 1 strand of each twist and just working one at a time. So there should be about 8 little sections that I'm going to be working with today. I have a little left over from an older bottle. I'm trying to use some of that. Pumps are not big whatsoever. This is 6 pumps. Hold on, let me see if I can get this to focus. This is 6 pumps. Starting with 6, we're gonna see how this kind of goes. Might have been a little much, but that's okay. What I like about foams in general is that they don't leave residue on my hair no matter how much I use. To kind of comb things through, I am using my Felicia Leatherwood brush. It has been the best at getting through my hair just in general. We take it slow, start at the ends. I do have a dim-in brush, so I am going to try and run that through here when I am done detangling with the product on my hair. Okay, nice and okay, it's cutting through real nice now. So got my dim-in brush that looks like it has seen better days. My hair is a bit brutal with it. See, now it slides through really nice. Let's get a little bit closer for you guys so you can. Woo! You kind of see. Okay, and we're gonna throw that back there. I hate the feeling of wet hair on my back or my neck or my face So even though I have been wanting this hairstyle, it has been brutal. Just a little bit. Next section. Honestly, I would suggest that if you could stand or do this kind of like naked and just in the shower, this would probably be better. I've just been standing on top of a towel in front of my mirror and doing it that way. By the way, this is the exact routine I've been following all week, literally just taking it section by section, water, product, detangle, comb through, dispersing a product, however you want to call it, and then just letting it air dry. And again, luckily I live in Arizona, so when it comes to air drying part, kind of come back to the fact that I have low porosity hair and it can take forever sometimes. The nice, dry Arizona air kind of helps speed up the drying process for me without having to break out a blow dryer. And seeing as I don't have super defined curls naturally, even with gel I really don't, I don't have very defined curls. Using any kind of like direct heat, especially on the front of my hair, it just straightens it. It honestly just straightens the dang thing. So being out in the sunlight is kind of nice. So it can dry and just whatever natural kink kind of comes through. Now it says this is supposed to define, so I'm hoping it'll do something like it did with the hair gel, where it kind of looks like my hair is defined a tiny bit. If I just use leave-in, it just turned into the cottony texture that I've always known, and I don't mind that at all. It just, my hair is so much now, I have so much hair now and it's so dense that when I let it kind of do that, it becomes quite the jungle to get through sometimes. I'm glad that it's still capable, you know, being able to kind of keep its afro-y texture. All right, here comes the dimming brush. I don't know what the whole shake thing is. It said something about shaking. I guess that's a thing. I don't know. Anyway, so there it is. I think I might be using too much foam. Let's reduce it from 6 to like 4. My battery died. What's new? So I finished the back. This is what we are working with so far. So again, water, and then the mousse foam, detangle with the fleece leatherwood brush, then go through it once or twice with the dim brush. And then I've been doing that shaking thing. I think, I couldn't tell what that like process was even used for. I think it's meant to help like separate out sections or like little ringlets in your hair or whatever the case may be. So I've just been doing that. I just read it on the bottle and thought, I'll try it and see what happens. And just judging on the other leave-ins and even the gels that I used earlier this week and just on how my hair reacts in general, it is not gonna stay this elongated. It's literally gonna shrink like up to here and it's gonna get really round. That's literally what my hair has always done. So before anybody starts going like, wow, it really like, you know, accentuated out your, you know, length and blah de blah de blah, and like, no, shrinkage has not set in yet, so please do not get your hopes up that this is how my hair looks when it has product on it. It is going to, it'll shrink up and start to become round. So it literally like is a shapeshifter. That's how I like to describe my hair. It's a shapeshifter. But let's keep going before this battery decides that 20 minutes was not long enough. Oh my gosh. What is happening? That's like the second clip that's broken today. Sorry to the pink one. Let's use this yellow one. Maybe I pressed on it too hard. As I was saying, just doing the conditioning on my hair. So all I used on my hair last night was the Swirly Curly Mango Moisture. It was the Mango Moisture conditioner, and then like what was left over, some like Twist by Weedod conditioner. And I let that just kind of sit on my hair for the duration of my shower, which honestly wasn't longer than probably like 7 or 8 minutes. But it is so soft. This is like the softest my hair. Wow, this is crazy. Usually if I don't have any product on it, it is like dry, maybe co-washing it. I really want to do an experiment now where I try that process again. I'm gonna need more conditioner from Swirly Curly though. I used like almost a whole bottle last night. It was ridiculous. But oh my gosh, I want to try using just conditioner on my hair, seeing how well it'll do throughout the week just doing that. My ends probably won't be very happy, but it feels so, like I can't even explain to you guys how soft my hair feels. Like I'm sad that I'm actually doing my hair right now. I kind of wish I could have just unraveled it and just worn it out. Like my hair is so soft. Holy cow. Water. 6 pumps. 4 pumps was too much. I'm gonna try 3 and see how that works. I don't know if this is just a very foamy foam or if you really just don't need that much, but it foams up like crazy. It's just like, I'm gonna take smash everything in there, make sure everybody's, this is just 3. Maybe I just need 2. I don't know. But I've already kind of like dedicated a number of pumps and I'd like to keep it consistent. So 3 is probably going to be my minimum. Maybe it needs to be my max. Still some foam left on the comb. I don't waste. And because I detangled and then twisted my hair up, it's been very easy to get through my hair today. So that has been quite nice. Okay, dimming brush. 1. Try to get it to the root and all the way down. 2. And then we're gonna try that. Let's move some of this extra foam out, my bad. And then just do that shake thing. More like bouncing it, but whatever. All right, I'll just let that dry. I have to like rinse my hands off in between because if I don't rinse off that extra foam off my hands, it makes it like impossible to grab the bottles. It's like grabbing a bar of soap. It's like insane. 1, 2, 3. Look how foamy that gets. That's crazy. Well, it better hold the heck out of my hair. That's all I'm saying. So the plan so far is that my stepson has a football game tonight. He's in the marching band, so we like to just go and watch the football game, wait till halftime, see him in the marching band, do his thing. He's a trumpet. That doesn't start till 7, so we will probably leave the house no later than 6:30. So I have a couple of hours to let this dry and see what happens, but that's not going to be into the story. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some footage. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like if I leave the house. So after a couple hours of drying, I want to come back and show you what it looks like after the football game. So after another couple hours of drying, and then we're going to see how well this holds up under my bonnet tonight, and we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Because when I did the leave-in and the gel, I liked how the gel made my hair look. I loved how it made my hair look. I just didn't like the insane amount of flakes that I had. Like, it was literally like astronomical. I can't even explain it. Like, just driving with like the windows down, it was just like the whole car was filled with like flakes. It was insane. But it held up so nice. Like the whatever definition it gave me, it held up really nice. I was actually kind of shocked. So we'll do it a little bit in depth today. We're not just gonna do immediately after. We're gonna see what it looks like at 2 different points of the same day. A few hours after drying, a couple hours after drying, and then we'll do the next day. I think that's always fair. I feel like that's much more realistic. Is this one? How's it split? I can't really see. Oh, okay, I see how it's split now. I think that gives us a more realistic point of view, because whenever you see my hair directly after I'm styling it, that is not how it ends up looking. Probably 70% of the time, 80% of the time, unless my hair is like, it's being stretched. If my hair is wet in any way, shape, or form, we're not talking about when I use a Rev Air, we're not talking about when I do braid outs, we're talking about if my hair is wet. If I have applied any kind of moisture to my hair, however it looks immediately after is not the final result. I'm telling you right now. All this hang time I have right now is not gonna be here in a couple hours. Maybe not even an hour or 2 after this. So it's like, don't get too excited. My hair is like not even in its final form yet. This is 2. We're gonna try 2 pumps since this section is a little small. And then I have some foam left on the combs because I don't like to waste. It's only touched my hair. My hair was clean before I even started doing this. So any foam left on that bad boy, we'll just keep it pushing. Yeah, look at all that foam. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at all the foam still left on just the Denman brush. Okay, all right, shake, shake, shake. All right, next one. Okay, we're done. Sweet Lord. All right, I could like barely see, but let me just do a quick turnaround here for you guys. Whew, hopefully you guys can see everything. Okay, you should be. So I know my hair's getting longer, so sometimes I just don't know how far back I need to like stand or not. Do a quick turnaround this close here for you. So this is the back, this is where we started off first. Finishing off with the front, that is obviously still weighed down by foam. I cannot see a thing, so I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna take 2 of these little clips, pin my bangs back here. Just a little bit, just so I can actually see something. And then we're just gonna go let it dry, see what happens after a couple hours. Okay, so now it's out of my face. I'm gonna go sit and dry. I'm gonna come back and show you guys what it looks like before I leave at 6:30. What time is it right now? So my phone says that it's about 2:44. So we've got a couple of good hours. I'll come back and show you guys what it kind of looks like. I'm gonna go sit outside and we'll go from there. So I will see you guys before 6:30 and then again later tonight. So this is about 2 hours later. I thought that since I'm gonna come back after the football game and show you guys what it looks like, that we'll just do something like 2 hours after and then however many afters after that. So it's actually almost 5 o'clock right now. I don't know if you guys can notice, but something I notice and it's driving me crazy, and I might have to just start like using like a serum or something on just my left side, but look how thin my ends are on the left side of my head compared to the right. I thought maybe it was because maybe of like how I'm sleeping, but I sleep mostly on my right side and not my left. So I don't know if just like the left side of my head is just more prone to breakage, but that is something that I've noticed. Do a quick turnaround before this battery decides to die. But yeah, so far this is what it looks like. You can see it's starting to do the shrinkage and more volume and stuff like that, which is completely normal, but so far I'm liking how it looks. So we'll come back in a couple hours. It'll probably be closer to like 10:30 at night and go from there. Today's the day after. I got some footage last night coming home. We got home about 11. So I tried to get some footage in my bathroom of what it looked like. I think it still looked really great. Sorry for the crappy lighting. Our main light had burnt out and we're trying to like replace it, but we have to do all this rewiring. So I had to use this like random like fan light in our bathroom, but to each their own. Anywho, so today is the next day, the next morning. I'm not having any expectations, so this is how I've been sleeping. I literally just smacked my bonnet on top of it. It's not in a pineapple, this is just how it shaped itself in my bonnet. For those wondering, this is one of those extra long bonnets that I have been using most recently. I bought it because I needed an extra long bonnet for when I had my Cynicles twist last year, and I've just been using it ever since, because even when my hair is stretched, it allows my hair to be protected with all its length without being smushed up into a smaller bonnet. So it's just the one that I've been using. It's a little small when I am wearing my hair out, but ugh. Okay. Actually not too shabby. It's still got some of its wave here. Just kind of let it kind of refluff itself. Trying to be gentle with it, but okay. I am not mad at this. Look, I'll turn around so you guys can see the back. I can't see the back, but I will whip around real quick so you guys can see it. But it's probably a little squish, but we'll do some gentle massaging here. Kind of get everything back in its place, but from what I can feel, it doesn't seem too bad. Hold on, let me check in the mirror real quick. It's actually not too bad. It's not as squished, and a lot of the pattern is still there. Because like I said, sometimes when I'm like laying on my hair, even when my hair is out and not stretched, it's just in its natural form, laying on it can kind of cause whatever pattern I did have, whatever like kinks and like little curls were there, they'll just get pushed out like flat. Like that is just how sensitive my curl pattern is. It's like almost non-existent. I am actually very happy with this. Yesterday, I went to the store and I got some bigger clips. I used those tiny little clips, but I decided to go out and grab something a little bit larger. And that's what I have been using. So I just have been kind of sliding it up the sides. And surprisingly, they hold. I was kind of scared because sometimes these little little flimsy fold clips, sometimes my hair is so thick they'll just undo themselves, but they held the whole night at the football game. So I was pretty happy with that. So I have just been using these bad boys to kind of hold my hair out of my face. I am actually very happy. Just to mention one more time and compare it with some of the other methods I used. When I had used the leave-in conditioner and the gel, I was able to get the pattern to hold for the day of and the day after. So just about 2 days. But obviously I had all the flaking. It literally was just white coating and sprinkles all in my hair. It was horrible the next day. The day of that I put the gel in, totally fine. The days after were completely awful. With this, obviously there's no gel and I don't have to worry about that. So I'm very happy. I'm happy it held up, or seems to have held up pretty well overnight. If it's anything like the gel, tomorrow it'll be a little more condensed and more afro-y and not as much definition, will be more cottony, which is actually how I'm used to wearing it. But we will see, but so far, so good. I'm very happy with it. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If there's an echo, I apologize. I'm in my downstairs bathroom right now because my husband is upstairs sleeping still. This was a fun experiment. I have greatly been enjoying trying to figure out ways to kind of wear my hair loose again without any kind of manipulation. Even though I love using the Rev Air and I love my braid outs, I've kind of missed wearing my natural hair just as it is out and about. So this has been fun, and I don't know how long I plan on doing this. I just really wanted to give my hair a break from heat and twisting and braiding, and this has been fun. I really like it. I didn't realize how much I actually missed just wearing my natural hair as it is out and about. It's been 2 years. Hasn't it been? It's been 2 years since I've done that. So yeah, again, I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you have any product recommendations, as always, you can leave them in the comments down below. If I remember, I will post the Google link where you guys can submit video and product ideas to me, and it all kind of gathers up in a Google form. But as usual, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. Keep blooming, and I'll see you guys in my next video.